There's nothing quick about that this morning. Actually an Americano, or they're just playing tricks on me like usual. We are back with another install on this YouTube channel that I started. I am 6,500 kilometers farther away. I'm in Canada. That's where I usually reside. That's where I work full time right now anyway. I have a little project going on here outside of work. I said I'd take you along for the ride and just kind of show you what I've been doing. It's good practice for me. Good practice for me on the editor, and keep getting some content up on YouTube there. Just, yeah, good practice. It's a 12,000 pound equipment trailer that I purchased in the springtime. It was purchased for not a whole pile of money, we'll say, and it was in usable condition, but I am a little bit OCD with stuff, so I took to sandblasting it, priming it with rust-proof primer. Same thing with the wheels. Painted fully with 2-part auto body paint, clear coated. Yeah, when I take into something like this, I just don't know where to stop. But I also enjoy it. There's a lot to be learned. You're constantly occupied, constantly using your mind. Keeps me very happy, keeps me very content when I'm working on something like this. I'll come in here and spend hours at this on a Saturday night, Sunday. And it is highly rewarding when you turn something out in the end. You get to see your finished product. We will be putting a new floor in this. I've fully gone through all the brakes. Very cool braking system on these trailers here in Canada. Fully electronic braking system, actually very intelligent. I've repacked and gone through all the wheel bearings. I am setting into fully rewiring it right now, and we're adding a lot of nice side markers and stuff like that. Another interesting thing here is I've just gone with a completely random color scheme that I just pulled from colors that I'm familiar with. I don't know why, but all the trailers out here are black and white, and I don't like it. I think it's extremely boring. So I said I would be different and paint this really nice grey color. And I'll let a few of you guys have a guess at what that orange color code is from. Like I said, sandblasted, rust-proof primer, 2-part paint, clear coat, basically auto body finish. There's a facility not too far from here where you can sandblast and stuff like that, so it's really good for projects like this. I think it's $180 an hour here in Calgary. Tow this up there and spend the day there sandblasting it. So very happy with how it's turning out. I've got some hardwood for the floor. We're putting a new floor in there. I have got new tires on there, 3,500 pound Trans Eagle tires. Quite expensive, but you won't be getting a flat. We put a new breakaway system on there. New 5,000 pound stand, and just a weather tight box here for straps and stuff like that, because the weather out here can be absolutely horrible, especially on a trailer. And anything you've got out in the elements there be frozen solid. You wouldn't be able to make use of it if you have stuff thrown in the box of your truck or whatever. So yeah, like I said, 12,000 pound equipment trailer, extremely well built trailer. I have to say, hats off to them. This trailer is almost as old as myself, and it is far better built than a lot of the new trailers you see on the market today. I'll show you guys a clip in a little bit here of testing and lighting up all the new lighting that I've put on it. Quite time consuming rewiring a trailer like this from scratch, especially if you're soldering all your connections and doing a job that's going to last. I don't want this thing to be going down the road and lights flickering and bad connections, and a couple of years later having to dive into the wiring again with all these problems. And I want this thing to last for years and years yet. Not sure quite what I'm going to do with it yet, but that is kind of the approach I take to my work. High quality, long lasting, put a bit of thought into things as well. This trailer never originally had this top plate here. It had some damage along the side rail of this hitch. I did replace those teardrop mud guards. I think they're $120 each or something. Just weld them in. They're made out of light gauge steel. They're pretty easy to fit. Wasn't the biggest job in the world. I really like the old school style teardrop. So yeah, I'll show you a little clip later when we light her up. Because the GoPro's lighting isn't great, I said I would grab a light here so you can actually see a little better the rear end of the trailer. I do the same thing actually when I'm painting. I'll either have a headlight on, or I'll have a light like this in my hand, giving the last coat. It's the only way you can kind of see properly. Really good lighting is important. Even with all this lighting in here, these workshops are so big, it's sitting a little bit low on the front here on the pickup. Usually I'd have a level hitch on, but it's the drop hitch I have on there at the minute. But it looks good. It looks well. Nice to have the extra little reversing lights. I think it looks pretty good. I've always loved a bit of extra light. I've always had a thing for a few extra lights. And it is over 20 feet long, so if you're pulling out a side road with this, you're going to be seen. You're certainly not going to have someone plow into the trailer on you anyway. And you've got a double on each of the rear lights there, so if one of them went out, you know, you're still safe enough. I think it looks cool out here in the snow. And like I said, yeah, sitting a bit low on the front on the pickup right now, but usually I would have a level hitch on there, and this evening all we got is a drop hitch. Just get the floor into it now, mount the 2 spare wheels, put my ramps back in there. I need to buy a set of straps for it, and I've got a hitch lock for it there as well to put on it, just to stop it going on little day trips and getting lost. There it is. My hands are about to freeze off me here holding this, so yeah, that'll do it for now, folks. Thanks for watching.